Good morning, good morning, good morning. What day are we on? We're on Monday, it's the 7th. And believe it or not, it's before 7 AM yet. Just making my way to the prom. Show you what it's like. Hope everyone's well, staying safe. That wind's dropped down obviously from yesterday, well, from the last few days. Still cold, there's a bit of a breeze. The breeze is biting a little bit. Not as bad as the last few days though. Them last two videos we've done, I realised you could hardly hear anything. Let's go down this way, shall we? Best Western just here. I know a few of you stopped here. Should come out that the tower's still on in a minute. I'll show you in a sec. Yeah, it's about 10 to 7. But let's call it 7 o'clock here. I don't think we're going to be able to see the sea. So I can just see the outlet, you know, the where it's at. Is that coming out at all? Can you just see the lights on as well? It's like trying to look through a telescope in a city. We've got middle prom here, look. Then below, middle prom, middle walk even. I always say prom. I'm not sure if that's coming out. You've got like, coming out, you see out there, flickering away. Right on the horizon that, I don't know if it came out for you. Out to sea. I said about the tower, didn't I? Sorry, I nearly dropped the phone then. See, the tower's lit up. Coming up for 7 AM. You know the electric's going up, guys, don't you? You got to pay mine as well. Yeah, so. Yeah, so we've not been out early for quite some time. So I thought, oh, come on, let's get out. I've been up since stupid o'clock anyway. But feeling so much better. Felt a little bit better yesterday. After I did the video yesterday, I did go back home. I was going to do a bit of shopping. There's hardly anything in. But I thought, no, I've got enough for today. So I'll go and do some shopping later. But so much better today, seriously. Bit brighter, you know what I mean? Gary, I got your comment yesterday. Yeah, just about the same, mate. So lethargic, just aching everywhere. And I know it didn't come out on the video yesterday, or it was difficult to hear. But what I was trying to say was, since I had the booster, it seems like I'm alright for a few days, and then it hits me again for a few days. You know, I feel terrible again for a few days. Can't move, aching everywhere, lethargic. The lad upstairs from me in the flat upstairs been going and getting me some milk and what have you. And, honestly. But I literally didn't move out of the flat for 4 days. Didn't move. And then came out on, was it Saturday? No, Friday to do a quick video. Did that video and just literally had to get straight back. Saturday I did a video, went dizzy, had to go home. And yesterday, like I said, I was starting to feel a little bit better. And this morning, I've been up since stupid o'clock, like I say, but, you know, feel so much better. You can feel it in yourself, if you know what I mean. Show you down middle prom, middle walk, biker. It's walk, not prom. Get it in your thick head. Right, so I don't know if you just tell where the sea is out there. It will be bright, it'll be bright, it won't be bright, it'll be light in about an hour. Got the cyclists coming along, middle walk. I think there's a few of us now done on Middle Walk and what have you. I've said many a time, after dark, don't be going down there. The Imperial. I don't know if you saw that where Boris was here for a couple of days. A couple of days ago, should I say, not a couple of days. Came and drove a tram. There's your next job. I know some are still in favour of Boris, but I can't believe they've been having parties when, and it's obviously have. You know, when others couldn't go to funerals and couldn't go and see the elderly relatives, and they just took the, yeah, literally. Yeah, the Imperial there. Thought we'd have a walk this way just for a change. We've not been down this way for a while, and we've not been out in the dark for a while. I know it's morning, but you know, not been out this way for some time, have we? One of the questions I've had, even though I have done a couple of 3 videos showing where it was it Alan Bradley was knocked over? It's just down here, I'll show you in a second. For those that don't know, Alan Bradley was Rita's ex-boyfriend in Coronation Street, and they stopped in Blackpool. Rita and the girls came over to Blackpool. Not as though I remember, I'm far too young, but I've been told. And they were stopping in Blackpool, and Alan had followed them, and he gets knocked over by a tram. Tramgate in Blackpool. So yeah, Gary, hope you're okay, mate. I know you've not been too good, buddy, and I know how you feel. But the weird thing is, and I tried to say this on the video yesterday, feel fine for a few days, and then it sort of knocks you again. It's as if you've got flu. Do you know what I mean? It's so weird. So the hotel where it runs out is a Strand just here. I'll show you. It's dark, I'll get a better picky for you in a second. There is a blue plaque, but it's early in the morning, I'm not going to go too close. There's a plaque on there. Commemorate. Oh, sod it, get over, biker. Hopefully no one's going to mind. And this is a plaque here, look. That's probably not coming out in the dark. That's the plaque commemorating it. You probably didn't see that properly. I've shown it before, but for those that have subscribed recently, yeah, that's where it runs out of there, goes across like that way, and gets run over about there by the tram. Just now at the old Ambassador site, look. This is the old Ambassador site. If you've not seen the demolition of this, there's loads of videos on this on the site. I think it comes under something like the demolition of the Ambassador Hotel. But yeah, they had to build this wall and everything for next door. It was the right state. But I've said before, what was once a proud hotel, and there's a few now in Blackpool, as you see me walk past, and other Blackpool bloggers walk past, and you just think, you know, they were proud hotels them, and it is such a shame. It really is. Yeah, and thanks for the other comments as well from yesterday. You know, there was a lot of people saying, yeah, biker, I felt rough for about a week, really rough, you know, laid in bed or on the couch. I was on the couch basically when I had that booster. The head and everything, it was horrible. And that's what, and it seems like every few days it hits me back again. I don't know, it's just so weird, strange. Weird and strange. Yeah, so that was trying to say yesterday, but with all the wind, I know when I played it back, you know, when I put it on YouTube and I played it, I thought, you can hardly hear what I'm saying. But says it's nowhere near as bad as the last few days today. Hands are cold. It's difficult. I know Linda's done my gloves and all sorts, but it's difficult when you know, zooming in, zooming out when you've got gloves on and that. And sometimes, especially the last couple of days, the last couple of 3 videos I've done, I've had to be holding the phone with 2 hands. I have got the extenders I should use and what have you, excuse the expression. You know, that the phone can go on, they call it selfie stick or whatever they call them. We'll just get to where the old Derby Baths was. This is a grand, by the way. Was the Pembroke. I'll just bring you up to where the old Derby Baths was. We used to spend all day here, by the way. Again, those that's been on the channel for some time, you've heard this before. But for those that haven't, this is for you. We used to spend all day here as kids in the 6 weeks holidays. This is the site here. It's not going to come out great, obviously, with it being dark still. You see it's starting to get light. Rising in the east, sets in the west. It's starting to get lighter over that way. But whether this is coming out for you, I'm not quite sure. But it's just literally a plot of grass now. This was Derby Baths. And there used to be a roof where you could go sunbathing. You know, that's where we could spend all day. The high board, by the way, what they used to do, they blow a whistle to clear below. And also, if you jumped off rather than dived off, they'd kick you out. They'd kick you out, you had to dive. But honestly, that's probably where I've got the fear of heights from nowadays. Is that bloody high board. We were brilliant, honestly. Johnny Weissmuller, Olympic gold medalist, he's been here. But look what it is now, you know what I mean? It's just, when this was a Pembroke, when the Grand was a Pembroke, they used to have it as like a overflow car park, but it's just not used at all. For them that's been on the channel for a while, sorry to have bored you, but for those that haven't, yeah, this is where Derby Baths used to be. Olympic size swimming pool. This is what's left of it. Anyway then, so from outside, the old Derby Baths, Grand Hotel, North Shore, Blackpool. Thanks to everyone once again for liking and subscribing. If you haven't yet, please do so. Don't forget that notification button. Most of all, stay safe. You know what it is. Have a cracking day.